What up, everybody? It's your boy Avel did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you've already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you're checking me out for the first time. However you got here, it was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly, truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Who we got up? We got that boy Young Thug up. What? Yeah. So here it is. It hasn't even been a month he's been out of jail, and he's already getting sued by people. What? Yeah. So apparently he borrowed some money, and of course, you know, they want their money, but they know he been in jail. They know he just getting out. So to hit him like right when he get out is kind of like, dang. It says, I'm gonna read you the news article. It says, with Young Thug free from jail, AEG pushes ahead with $5 million lawsuit over failed touring deal. Okay. It says Young Thug might be home from jail, but he's still facing a multi-million-dollar legal battle with concert giant AEG over a touring partnership going sour. In new legal filing, attorneys for AEG say they're pushing ahead with a civil lawsuit, first filed way back in 2020, accusing the rapper of violating a touring agreement. AEG says Thug owes more than $5 million under the deal, and that he's now obligated to hand over some of his music to pay down the debt. What? Dang, man, they coming at him hard. Now, I do kind of remember a lawsuit being brought up, but I remember it kind of being dropped because of what was going on, and it was so much backlash. Like, why would you do him like that? And you know he just got arrested, blah 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 blah. So I think they kind of backed out of it. But now that he's out, they like, man, we want our money. So and not only do they want their money, they willing to take his music. They serious. It says the lawsuit has been delayed by Thug's years-long criminal drama in which Atlanta prosecutors accuse him of running a violent gang. But after the superstar pleaded guilty and was released from jail last month, AEG now says it wants its money. What? Yeah. That just goes to show you how these record labels and touring companies work. They your friend as long as you hot, but soon as you cold, they want whatever they can get from you at that moment. You know, I don't know how much Thug's net worth is, but I know he had to pay a pretty penny for the lawyers he had. That's for sure. And what was this, a 2-year trial? So he spent some money, but I'm not saying he don't have the money to give to them. It says proceedings in this action have been hampered for more than 2 years by reasons of Mr. Williams' incarceration. The company's lawyers wrote in a Friday court filing, so long as Mr. Williams does not violate the terms of his probation, his criminal proceedings should no longer affect the party's ability to complete discovery and motion practice or to bring the case to trial. AEG sued Thug in December 2020, claiming he had breached a 2017 touring agreement that gave the company the exclusive right to promote his concerts. AEG alleged that Thug had immediately failed and refused to honor the deal after it had been signed, including by performing shows without promoter involvement and pocketing the proceeds. What? Man, I tell you, boy, I just never understood when people enter into a contract with somebody and when it might be halfway done or a quarter of the way done, whatever it is, people want to renege on the contract. I've just always been a firm believer in whatever you sign your name to or whatever you come to an agreement to, honor that agreement. That's just me. Whether you feel like you're getting fucked in the end or whatever, you're the one who signed it. So, yeah. It says, under the terms of the deal, AEG claims Thug was paid a $5.3 million advance, a sum the company says was never paid back after he breached his deal. More significantly, AEG says that the debt was secured with Thug's copyrights to his songs as collateral, and that AEG can now claim an interest in the revenue generated by such intellectual properties.
What?
Now, see, they had a clause in their contract where apparently they can own some of his music. So if you have in the contract that you can own some of the music that's money being generated from, why are you suing them in court? You gonna get your money. If you getting the money through the streams or whatever other agreement y'all had, why are you suing him in court for the $5 million? So you should start deducting the money now that y'all already probably been generating off of his songs that's collecting revenue. This is crazy. It says such copyrights constituted collateral that was subject to the security agreement. The company wrote in a 2020 complaint, AEG has the right pursuant to require that Thug's publishing company and Mr. Williams assemble such and turn them over to AEG.
What?
Oh, they ain't turning over nothing to AGE. You right. You gonna have to go to court because I know Thug and them ain't turning over nothing. It says after nearly 4 years, such a case would typically have resulted in a trial or a settlement by now. But the lawsuit against Thug was put on indefinite hold in May 2022 when the rapper was arrested and charged in a sweeping racketeering indictment that claimed his YSL group was a violent gang that had wrought havoc on the Atlanta area for nearly a decade. After sitting in jail for more than 2 years during the longest running trial in Georgia history, Thug pleaded guilty last month and was sentenced to serve only probation, a stunning end to the legal saga that could have seen him face a lifetime in prison.
What?
Now, it says, for AEG's attorneys, however, the end of Thug's criminal case is just the start of the rebooted civil lawsuit and also a chance to proceed on new accusations that the rapper has attempted to hide his copyrights.
What?
I mean, maybe he hiding his copyrights so he can re-up before y'all just try to rape him for $5 million, you know? So maybe I don't know. I had seen something where they said he had actually got 16. Where that came from, I don't know. But AEG is pressing hard. They want their money. They is not playing. It says, for AEG's attorneys, however, the end of Thug's criminal case is just the start of the reboot, okay? It says in court filing this summer, AEG's lawyer said that they had recently learned that Thug has sold more than 400 copyrighted songs for more than $16 million to an unknown third party in 2021. See, I knew it. And it says, meaning after AEG had already filed its lawsuit seeking access to some of those songs, as a result of the sale, AEG said it might file an updated version of the case claiming the sale was fraudulent.
What?
Oh, man, this ain't looking good. I don't know, Thug, man. If you borrowed this money from him, I don't understand what would be the problem with paying them unless you just don't have it. Which then you should talk to him and work some negotiation out or something. It says now in Friday's new court filing, AEG said that even after extensive research, it remains unclear which specific entities now own interest in such copyrights. The company says it has issued subpoenas to 15 different entities seeking more information and is still waiting to hear back. Based on the documents to be produced by those entities, AEG will determine whether to proceed against some of all the collateral in this action as it against defendants to seek leave of court too. So they trying to find out who he sold all these songs to. I don't know if that's something like public record, or can you keep that under the wraps when you buy music from somebody? I have no clue. But apparently, I mean, we all know he was in jail and he had to, will and deal and do this and do that and make sure he had enough money for whatever hit him, he was ready. So yeah, I mean, I could see him doing something like that at the time. It says, in technical terms, Friday's filing was an agreement between the two opposing sides to push back all deadlines in the case by 6 months. That will give Thug a necessary 3 months to become reacclimated to life outside of prison and connect with his lawyers so he can participate meaningfully in the action. It will also give AEG the necessary time to determine whether and how to proceed with the regard to the copyright. So that's what I was saying. I'm like, man, the brother ain't even been out of jail a month, and y'all already hitting him with this stuff. So in regular terms, they're gonna put this case on hold for 6 months, so that way he can get his stuff together and, like they said, re-implement himself into society. So we'll see where it go from there. I want to know what y'all think, though. Do you guys think that when you sign a contract, you should abide by that contract, even if you thought down the line later it wasn't in your benefit? I want to know what y'all think down below. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know I'm gonna be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.